Surely not. Now to go home and do my little coffee shop at home thing. I'm gonna do like jump board reformer Pilates. We've come to the farm shop for a little post-walk breakfast. We're off to go and get some pizzas for dinner. An iced caramel macchiato. Which I actually cannot believe I've been sent this. I think I might make that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Good morning everyone, happy Monday. Welcome back to the weekly vlog. It is another gorgeous, bright blue sky sunny morning. It is such a good start to the day. I don't know why I'm talking as though I'm some like children's TV presenter with my really animated voices and actions. I don't really know, but clearly this sunshine has put me in a really good mood. I was up and out the house at 7 AM this morning to take the dogs for a walk and it was absolutely beautiful. The sun was rising, it was like super frosty out, it was freezing, but it was so nice. And like, because it was so cold, the ground was really hard, so it wasn't like really muddy and slip slidey and difficult to walk on like it was last week. So it's actually a really lovely walk. Then I've come home, I've got myself ready. I did film a few clips on my phone whilst I was out, so I'll insert those clips in here. These puddles have literally got ice in them, but sometimes he likes to crack the puddles so that he can go in them. But maybe not this morning. He might be going in the river instead. Oh no, he's going down into the river. This dog is honestly Wim Hof. Like, it is freezing out here. And there he is. He literally loves it, but like, look at how cold it is. Everything is frozen, everything is white. It's actually gorgeous. Such a nice morning. All these puddles are frozen over. This one has got a bit of ice in it, and he's just having a little leisurely swim. And then he does this and he comes out, and because it's so cold outside, he then freezes up and all his fur gets all icy, like icicles and stuff, and he literally freezes over, but he doesn't care. But anyway, it's such a gorgeous morning. Literally the brightest bluest sky, there's not a cloud in sight. It's actually gorgeous. It's like the most perfect Monday morning. This is what I mean by icicles. Like, he literally freezes over. You've eaten it. He doesn't want to stop. I've had to bribe him with a biscuit just to film that clip because he hates stopping on his walk. He likes to just keep going, so he won't let me show you anymore. But this is what I mean by his chest going frozen. Like, this is crispy, it's like rock solid, and it's got all these like icicles in it. And his legs as well, like, he literally just freezes over absolutely everywhere and he's not fazed by it. But like, this is all icicles and crispy. And now I'm back home, I've got myself ready, and now, as you know by now, it's time for the morning coffee. I feel like I'm a broken record, but so I'm not gonna like go into the whole tutorial, here's how I make my iced coffee, because you've seen about 500 times, but I am gonna go downstairs, make my morning coffee, then we can get on with the day. The coffee has been made. I went with a half and half kind of situation today. I did half cow's milk and then half the Oatly vanilla milk that I bought last week in my Ocado shop, and it actually works really nicely because I found that like the oat milk on its own was just way too creamy for my personal liking and I didn't really like it, but mixed together, half cow's milk, half vanilla oat milk, it's kind of delicious. So I'm very happy with that. I feel like that could be my new kind of go-to coffee recipe, at least whilst I finish the carton of Oatly, because it's delicious. But anyway, we have some parcels to open. Two very exciting parcels. We'll start with the little one. This is from Fussy, which is a natural deodorant company, and I've seen their deodorants like advertised and stuff quite a bit, and I've been really intrigued to try them. And then they messaged me asking if I would like to try them, and I was like, yeah, I actually do really want to try them, because I was literally thinking of trying them anyway. So I got to choose between like different packs and stuff. So I went with the, I actually can't remember to be honest, does it say it on here? Oh my gosh, I can smell it already. I basically went with the pack that's like this mint green colour, because this was the colour that I liked the most that I could pick from. They also got a really gorgeous like blush pink colour, a black one, a bright pink, a bright orange, but I went with this one, and then it kind of was automatically paired up with the fragrance. So this one is, doesn't say, but it was some form of like lime or something, and it smells delicious. I feel like this is the perfect kind of deodorant for a day like today where it's like sunny, because it's so like limey and citrusy and like kind of summery. So I actually really love that. I've never tried Fussy before, but I'm very excited to. So you get like the deodorant case and then the refillable. So I'll try this out and see what I think, because I've tried Wild Out and I feel like they're the kind of go-to natural deodorant brand, but it'll be interesting to try Fussy and see what they're like. Oh, here we go. These are the different colours. So I did want the baby pink one, but it wasn't an option for me, but there's like some of the colours. Oh, here we go. And I've got the Tropic Tonic scent, which is lime, but these are all the different scents. that they do as well. So that's that. And then the next parcel we have, I am literally so excited for, and I can't quite believe that I have this. When I received the message from this company, at first I thought it was fake. Like, I thought it was a bit of a scam, because I was like, surely not. Like, how are they messaging me wanting to work with me? But lo and behold, it is legit. It is true. So last week I received a message from Shark, as in Shark the like vacuum company, which we have downstairs, Shark the beauty company with the LED face mask, and they messaged me asking if they could send me the, oh my god, this is huge, the Shark Smooth Style Heated Brush and Smoothing Comb, which I am so excited to try. We know my love for a bouncy blow dry, which I haven't yet managed to perfect at home. I just cannot get it to last. So I'm so excited to try this in the hopes that it is going to give me the perfect bouncy blow dry. It says it's got a wet hair mode and a dry hair mode. Dries wet hair with no heat damage. Smooths and polishes with lower hair temperatures. And I literally am so excited to try this. And my hair is well overdue a wash, so this is perfect timing because I'm going to try this out this afternoon. So, oh my goodness me, I actually cannot believe I've been sent this. So this is what she's looking like. Just like a classic like round blow dry brush thing, and then there's like a little case for it in here. So I'm going to wash my hair this afternoon and we can try that out and see what we think. But yeah, I literally cannot believe that Shark have gifted me a hair thing. Like, that's just absolutely bonkers to me and insane. So this is like the little case, like the travel case. Crazy, actually like baffled. So that's a great start to my Monday morning. I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm now gonna spend the morning sat at my desk putting together a portfolio. Is my morning's planned, so I'm gonna get on with doing that, and I'll see you in a bit. If rubber was like an expensive or like illegal substance, Reg would literally be the most handy dog for that, because he can detect the smell of rubber absolutely anywhere. And I saw this on TikTok, this like dog toy. It's like a bottle with a ball stuck in it, and I thought it's gonna make, right, I'm gonna have to put you down a sec. Look at his face. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I need to get this for him, because I just know, well, I feel like he's gonna love it, but he's also gonna hate it, because he's gonna be really annoyed that the ball is like stuck in this bottle. This is it. So it's got like a tennis ball stuck inside. Oh my gosh. You are gonna absolutely love this. Look at his face. Wait a minute, let me get it out for you. Look at that. I think he's going to basically try and rip the bottle to get the ball out. Oh my god, that's even better than I thought it was going to be. It's like this squeaky bottle with a ball stuck in it, and the ball moves, and I think he's literally going to rip the bottle to try and get the ball out, because he he loves balls that much that he's going to hate that that's stuck. Oh my goodness me. What have you got? At least I've now got a nice quiet afternoon now that I've given this to him. I completely forgot it was in that parcel. Like, I didn't realise it was in there, if you know what I mean. Because that parcel's got like a few different things in, but he could smell the ball, and that's why he was obsessed with that parcel. And now this is where he gets annoyed, because the ball is stuck in the bottle and he wants it out. The whole point of it, darling, is that the bottle, like the ball stays in the bottle. He's getting really angry now that the ball is in there. He wants the ball out. That's the whole point. It's meant to be in there. I don't know how long this bottle's going to last. I feel like by the end of today, he's probably going to rip it up to get that ball out. He's trying to rip the top off. I knew he was going to do this. He's trying to use his back teeth to like rip the top of the bottle off so then he can get the ball out. He's literally so predictable. But I don't think you can have these. These are not Reginald friendly. And this. Also, not Reginald friendly. You're not meant to be up here. I know. Big cook, little cook. Welcome to our cafe. Good afternoon. We are in the kitchen because I've decided I'm going to try and make some like date snack thingies. I've tried the Forest Feast peanut butter ones, and I've tried the I can't remember the other ones, those cookie dough dates that I tried in last week's weekly vlogger. In fact, at this point it might be the week before last. Anyway, I didn't really like either of them, so third time lucky, I'm going to be like Goldilocks and hopefully I will like these. So I've just got some plain dates from Holland and Barrett, and I always see people on TikTok like covering them in peanut butter and then covering them in chocolate, which is basically what the Forest Feast ones are, but I don't really like peanut butter. So instead, I think I'm gonna like cut them open, stuff them with Biscoff, and then dip them in melted dark chocolate, put them in the fridge, and then hopefully that will make some nice, delicious date snack that I will actually like. Third time lucky, third time the charm. We're gonna give it a go. So I'm just gonna cut them in half, I think, if this is gonna work. They're very sticky. And then just spoon a little bit of Biscoff in the middle, kind of thing, like that. And then take that into my melted chocolate and just kind of roll it around like that. And then pop it on the plate, and then I'm just gonna pop it in the fridge for a few hours. I'm just gonna finish off doing this pack of dates now, like stuffing them and coating them, I guess is the word. Why is this focusing on the melted chocolate? I don't know. Okay, that is them now done. They don't look the most appetizing, but then again they kind of do. Like anything covered in chocolate to me looks appetizing, but they're not like the most aesthetic, beautifully done creation ever. But I'm gonna just put them in the fridge now so they can set, and then I'll try them later. But that is that done. Now to go and wash my hair. When I say this dog is like attached to my hip by my side pretty much 24/7, I'm not joking. Like he literally wants to do everything with me and I love it. And now to try the brush out, which I'm very excited for. It's got this cool like bit on it here, which I've never seen on one of these like blow dry brushes before. And it says that that's designed to maximise hair alignment, heated smoothing comb technology apparently. And now having a look a little bit more at the packaging, I feel like this is going to be more of like a smoothing, volumizing brush rather than like a flicky, bouncy blow dry brush. Like on here a lot of the time it says for voluminous, smooth and soft hair with shape and bounce, and like the pictures of all these ladies on the thing, their hair isn't really flicky and bouncy blow dry, it's more just smooth and voluminous. So I feel like that's more so what this tool is for rather than being super flicky and curly. Does that make sense? But we'll soon find out because we're gonna give it a go. It's got quite a nice long lead. Is that really like a random thing to like notice? Probably, but I hate when like things have really short leads and you have to be super close to the plug, because obviously sometimes that's not convenient. You sometimes don't necessarily have a plug right near where you want to get ready. So the fact it's got a long lead gets extra points for me. I say that, it's not quite long enough to reach me here. I'm gonna have to move slightly further forward because it's not quite long enough, which is quite annoying. We're gonna have to move so that the thingy can reach. I'm just gonna put my usual like volume products in and stuff that I use when I am drying my hair, because I want to do like a proper sort of fair test by just using like my normal things. It says to have 70% dry hair and to section it into manageable sections. So I'm just gonna put my products in and then we can section it. Brush. This is not an ad or anything, by the way. I've just realised that they've sent me it to post some TikToks on it and to try it out over on TikTok, but I've got no obligation or anything to post about it on my YouTube. But I just thought it'd be something fun that we could try out together today. The one thing I really want to try from Shark though, from their like Shark Beauty thing, is the LED face mask. Like I am so obsessed with it and I really want to try it. From first impressions, I'm kind of loving it. Like it glides really nicely through my hair, because I have found in the past these kind of like heated blow dry brush things, my hair doesn't, like my hair sometimes gets a bit stuck in them, but this one is really nice that my hair's just like glided through it really nicely. But I have just thought I probably should be filming this for a TikTok, seeing as that's what I'm meant to be doing for Shark. So I'm just going to quickly film that, then I'll show you the end result. And the hair is now done, and I feel like it looks really like smooth and shiny. I'm actually really impressed with it. It also has gone a little bit flicky. I didn't bother like properly flicking it out because, to be honest, I can't really be bothered. But it's got like a cool setting on it, so you can then like set the hair to make it last. So I think if I wanted to, I actually could make it look a lot more flickier and bouncy blow dry if I had the effort. But I don't have the effort because there's a lot of hair on this head of mine and it's very thick. So just blow drying on its own is a bit of an arm workout. So I've just done that, but I'm actually really happy with how that's turned out. And then later on in the week, I'm going to try the dry hair setting to like touch up the blow dry, and maybe I'll do like the flickiness then, because it's obviously then less of an arm workout. But so far, first impressions, I'm actually very impressed. I think my hair looks really nice. Good morning everybody, it is Thursday and it is a gorgeous bright blue sky sunny day. Every single day this week has been the nicest, brightest, bluest like sunny day, but it's meant to go cloudy tomorrow and then like the rest of the week the weather's not looking very good. So I thought let's make the most of the weather, make the most of today, and Dad and I are going to go into Cambridge and take the dogs for a walk, which we have actually already done. We left the house at like 8 o'clock so I didn't have time to film anything, and then when we got to the dog walk I realised I didn't have an SD card in my camera so I couldn't film anything on there, but I did film some clips on my phone so I'm going to insert them in here. I fear I'm the worst weekly vlogger in the world this week. I brought my camera out with no battery and no SD card, which is stupid. I do actually have a battery in my pocket because I always bring spare batteries with me, but I thought I already had an SD card in here, so I literally can't film anything on this. I've now got to carry this around for the whole dog walk and I can't even use it because there's no battery and no SD card, so it's absolutely perfect. So phone vlogging it is, which we all know I hate.
There's MJC, Michael John Clark.
So cool, you got your scarf poking out the bottom of your coat. What are you saying? Oh, your test. It is literally the most gorgeous day. It's not even 9 o'clock yet and it's actually so warm. Like I'm here in my coat and I'm actually boiling because that sun has really got some warmth in it, and that just makes me feel like summer's coming because it's actually not cold. You know, like normally in the winter it's like blue skies and sunshine, but it's really, really cold. Today it's actually warm and sunny, and I think it's meant to go up to like 14 degrees today, which is kind of crazy. Is it that door or that door? We've come to the farm shop for a little post-walk breakfast. I've got myself an iced latte, which I'm very excited for. I was thinking about this and looking forward to this the entire walk because it's so warm and sunny today, and the thought of like a nice ice cold coffee at the end of the walk was getting me through it. I say getting me through it like it was hard, it really wasn't, but do you know what I mean? You know, when you're just looking forward to it. So I've got an iced latte. We've sat outside because it's so gorgeous, and I'm the type of person that any chance I can get to do al fresco dining I will do. And we've also got some breakfast buns, or like breakfast baps or something they were called, breakfast roll, I don't really know, but we've got them coming as well. We have our burger bun thing. Look at your little nose. Breakfast has arrived. We've got a little, I think it's basically like a McMuffin. It's got like a sausage patty in, cheese, egg. That looks delicious. Oh, look at him. I think someone might want some of our breakfast. Dad's got the same, but he's got it out of the thing now. It looks even better. And we are now back home and back on the camera because I have an SD card in it. And I've come home to this parcel, which is very much needed. I noticed last week or the week before, I've got a lot of hair breakage going on. I think it's from using my overnight blowout rods. That's the only thing I can put it down to. I absolutely love these. I love how they make my hair look. I love the fact that I can wake up in the morning and my hair is already done. I don't have to spend any time in the morning doing my hair. However, I think I might have been doing them a little bit too tightly because I've noticed I have so much hair breakage, like round the front of my face. These bits of hair are literally like this long, so they've definitely snapped. And I've also noticed like on my like middle parting I've got so much like frizziness, and I think it's from like broken snapped bits of hair. Why did I say it like that? Broken snapped bits of hair. They're now like so short that they don't like go into my head, they just stick up and it's not a good look. So I'm in a bit of a I feel like I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place because I've not been using the overnight blowout rods in my hair this week to try and obviously prevent that damage and to like stop them from getting any worse. But the overnight blowout rods are the only way that I really like my hair. Like I love myself a bouncy blow dry, but it just never seems to last in my hair. It always seems to drop out. Whereas using these overnight blowout rods is the only thing that like my hair lasts with, if that makes sense. But then it's causing my hair to break. So it's kind of like, now what am I meant to do with my hair? Do you know what I mean? I'm going to try and grow my hair back and get rid of the breakage, and then I'm going to try and use them again, but I think I might have been putting them in too tightly to start with, and that's what caused the breakage. So I'm hoping if I do them a little bit looser I can continue to use them without breaking my hair. So to try and fix the hair breakage I have ordered some of the hair syrups because I've seen so many people talk about them on TikTok, and they had a specific like breakage kit. So I've got that to try. The packaging is really cool. It's called Breaky Hair, Strengthen and Revive Brittle Breakage Prone Locks. The SOS kit for damaged hair. Let me just move that. Oh, no, I've thrown that too far. Oops. It's the Achy Breaky Hair, Strengthen and Revive Brittle Breakage Prone Locks, the SOS kit for damaged hair, which is exactly what I need. So I think there are two, that's like a little like satin cap, I think, so you can put it in your hair when you've got these in. And then I've got the Vitamin C Me Pre-Wash Oil Treatment. Why can't I speak today? Pre-Wash Oil Treatment. And the original pre-wash oil treatment. I also have seen they've got like the Rosemary one and the Rapunzel one, which are meant to be really good, but I thought I'd like start out with this because it's specifically for broken hair, which is really annoying. Like, it's so frustrating that like I'm using like a heatless method, which I thought would be better for my hair than using heat on my hair, and it's actually ended up damaging my hair, whereas using my Dyson Airwrap has never caused issues with damaged hair. Does that make sense? Like, this is the first time I've ever had like broken, brittle, damaged hair. I've never really had any issues with my hair in the past, luckily, and these have now caused that, which is so frustrating because I love how they make my hair look. So that is the current situation. So I'm going to give these a try. Let me just show you my hair now, and then in a few weeks time I can update you. Like here, this bit of hair just sits like that all the time and it's like super broken, and I've just got these bits that now sit on my head because they're too short to do anything else with. So this is all like broken hair. And then also, I don't know how well you can see, but there's like loads of, see this, like all this broken bit here. It's just a really bad situation because it just sticks up like that. This is all the bit like round my head. Can you see that's all broken? Like tiny little bits. And the problem is, we all know that I love to wear like glasses and stuff in my hair, but the problem is because these bits are so short, they don't get pulled back by the sunglasses. So then they just sit around my face, and then I feel like they look really weird. It kind of looks like I've got dodgy bronzer and stuff around my hairline when actually I don't. It is literally just bits of my hair, but they won't go back in the sunglasses. I mean, if I wore my hair like a normal person, like this, it wouldn't be as noticeable. But then the problem is, I don't really like my hair when it just sits like this because it's really flat. That's why I like the blowout rods, because they give like a bit of curl and stuff, but then they're causing the breakage. Do you see what I mean? It's like a perpetual never-ending, I'm stuck in a cycle. Like, I'm stuck on the roundabout and I can't take my exit that I want to be taking, so I'm just going round and round the roundabout. I don't even think that makes sense. I don't think that was a very good analogy. So yeah, I'm gonna give these a try, and then I'll update you in the weekly vlogs, like the progress. This is what we're starting out with though, like all this round my hair that's just like sticking out, and then like these bits that are so, look at that. That's not good, is it? That is so bad. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It is 8:30 and I'm going to start my Friday morning off with a little bit of reformer Pilates. But today, for a change, I'm going to do like jump board reformer Pilates, which I've never done before. But my reformer Pilates machine basically came with like the normal foot bar that I've got on it, and then it also came with like a jump board type thing. It's almost like a trampoline, and you can just like interchange them, but I've never actually tried it. But I keep seeing at the moment loads of people doing like bounce bed, jump bed kind of reformer Pilates, and I really want to try it, and I've literally got the stuff for it. So I thought, why not start my Friday off with a bit of jump board reformer Pilates. So I'm going to give that a go, which I'm really excited for. I've just got on this jacket from Pretty Little Thing and these leggings from White Fox, which don't match, but that's because this and this doesn't match. Like, my face does not match my body at the moment. My tan is kind of wearing off, and I put on the St. Moritz medium tan, and it doesn't really do much. I don't really know why I bother putting it on, to be honest, because I just don't feel like it's dark enough. So because this and this doesn't match, this and this doesn't match, because I needed something long sleeve that would kind of cover up that fact. So we're just gonna have to ignore the mismatching outfit because it's not really a bit of me, but we're just gonna have to make it a little bit of me. I was also gonna put on my favourite coffee and croissant, like Pilates and Lattes grippy socks, but I can only find one of them, so I'm not gonna obviously just wear one. But to be fair, I don't really think I need grippy socks today anyway, because I'm doing the jump board stuff. Don't really think I need like the grip. So that's what we're gonna do this morning. I'm very excited about it. I just feel like it's gonna be really fun, like just bouncing off this bed. Like, I've seen people do it. It looks a little bit more high intensity than normal, but it looks really fun. So let's go and give it a go.
Three and two and one.
That was actually a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Like, it was fun, not necessarily hard, but it was more like intense. Like, I'm actually quite like, not out of breath, but like thirsty after that. Like, it was quite a bit of cardio, which I'm not used to on the reformer. But it was really fun, like doing the jumpy board thing. Definitely doing that again. Now it's time for my coffee, and I'm gonna try and use this in my coffee this morning. Just ignore what's going on in the background. It's absolutely chaotic. And I got the BioMel complete gut powder thing. It says you can add it to milk, cereal or smoothie, and it says avoid mixing it with hot drinks, but I spoke to Sophia about this the other day and we both thought about putting it in our like morning iced coffee, so I'm thinking if we both had the idea, it must be a good idea. So what Sophia thought, which I think is very clever, is mixing this in with the milk and then putting the ice in the milk to make the milk cold enough so that when you put the coffee in, it doesn't make the drink too hot, because I think they probably say avoid mixing this with hot drinks, because I reckon the heat of the hot drinks would probably kill like the bacteria and stuff that's in here, like the live cultures. So that's why I think they probably say not to mix it with hot drinks. So I'm gonna mix it in with my milk. I've got a little milk frother, which sounds incredibly powerful. I've not used this one before. The old one I had was absolutely rubbish. This one, literally, I feel like I could whip up meringues with this, it's that powerful. So I'm gonna mix this into my milk and then try it with my iced coffee, and I'll let you know. I haven't actually tried this yet, so I don't know if it's going to have any flavour. It is vanilla, but Sophia said she couldn't really taste the flavour massively, so it might not be super strong, but I kind of quite like that. I'll be honest, it doesn't smell that nice. It doesn't smell bad, it just smells a bit cardboardy, but I'm hoping once it's in something, like I'm not going to eat it on its own, so once it's in something, it should be fine. I've thought of the word now. It wasn't out of breath, it's like my heart rate was really going, you know, it was a proper cardio kind of workout, which I'm not used to on the reformer. It's normally more like my muscles are burning, or like my glutes are burning, whereas today I was like glute burning, my core, like my abs are burning, and I was also like my heart rate was going, because it's really like cardio. It's actually really fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. She's now ready. I've done the half and half vanilla milk, like vanilla oat milk and cow's milk again, because I really liked it. And
Oops.
so I'm lucky. And she's now ready. I've done half and half of like the vanilla oat milk and the cow's milk. And she's... You're taking the piss. Oh my god, right. And she is now ready. I've done half and half of the vanilla milk and the cow's milk again, because I thought that would work quite nicely with the vanilla powder, and I've also done 2 ice cubes today, so I wanted to make sure it was nice and cold, because I'm just worried if it's like any bit warm, it's just gonna kill off all the like live cultures and completely like disregard the whole point of this. So okay, delicious. Literally cannot taste the powder in it whatsoever, which I'm really pleased about, because I hate when you like add things to something and it makes like these health things, you add it and it gives it like a horrible weird taste, like protein powders and things like that. But that, you literally can't taste it in it. It just tastes like my normal morning coffee, but now I'm getting like all the benefits of the like health cultures and stuff, which is great. So that is my morning coffee. It's actually delicious, especially with the vanilla oat milk. I feel like that works really well. I need to have some breakfast. I'm tempted to have an acai bowl, but I haven't got any like berries to put on top, like strawberries and stuff, but I've got banana, granola butter, granola. I think that might be it, but I do really fancy an acai bowl, because like whenever the sun's shining, I just fancy like fresh things like that, like smoothies and salads and stuff, and I really fancy an acai bowl. I think I might make that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I did it. I made the acai bowl. I've done like a little granola base, like normal banana, chia seeds, granola and granola butter. Now I'm gonna go and eat this in the garden, make the most of the sunshine, because it's actually another really lovely, sunny, gorgeous day. And then I'll get on with the day. This dog loves carrying his towels around like a blanket. Like he literally loves it, and he loves taking them in the garden, which he's not allowed to do, but I let him do it anyway. Had my acai bowl, and I've also had a parcel delivered. I don't know what it is, but I thought we could open it together. I also feel like I've got chia seeds literally all around my mouth, like stuck in my teeth. So if there are any chia seeds or anything in my mouth in this clip, then that is why. Oh my god, we have a new perfume. This is the Valentina Born in Roma Extra Dose perfume, and I smelt this the other day in John Lewis, and it smelt really, really nice. I've already got the green Valentino perfume, and it smells so good, but this one I think is like berries or something, I seem to remember. Oh my god, this bottle is huge as well. Let's give her a sniff. What is this? That is delicious. What does it say about it? Top note of cassis accord for sensuality. Beneath the highly concentrated rum accord brings a powerful dose of femininity, while a sweet yet intense extra dose of vanilla. It's quite a vanilla-y sweet scent. It's not... I thought it was berry-y, like when I first smelt it, but it's not. But I actually prefer that because I'm a vanilla girly, so I am very happy with that. That was a nice little surprise. I didn't know I was getting sent that. It's about 11 o'clock now. I honestly don't know where the morning has gone, like how it's taken me that long to do those few things in my morning. I really don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna get on with filming a few TikToks now and I'll see you in a bit. Update, just sprayed the perfume. That smells so nice. Like, it's even nicer. Like, now that I've sprayed it on the skin, it's kind of reminding me of like the smell when I was like 16 shopping in Victoria's Secret Pink. I remember it had just opened up in Cambridge and it was like such a big thing because obviously like before you could only really get like Victoria's Secret and Pink and stuff in America. Then it came to the UK and it was like, oh my goodness me. And when you walked in the shop, it had that really lovely like sweet vanilla-y kind of scent. I feel like that smells a little bit like that. Like, it's kind of reminding me of that. It smells so nice. I feel like that is going to be like the perfect springtime perfume. Like, it's vanilla-y with a little bit, there is a bit of berryness to it, I feel like. But it's like so nice. It's not like straight up vanilla, but it's like quite a nice sweet like springtime kind of scent. I absolutely love that. I would never normally go for a perfume like this though, like with the packaging. I'm very like a person that will pick their perfumes based on what they look like, which I know you shouldn't do. It's like judging a book by its cover, but like the packaging is a really big thing for me. So I wouldn't normally choose a perfume like this. Just like if I was in a shop, I wouldn't pick this up to smell it because I'm not sucked in by the packaging, if that makes sense. However, do not judge a perfume by its packaging because that is one of the nicest perfumes I've smelled in a very long time. And I feel like this is going to be like the perfume I'm wearing over the next couple of months, like my kind of go-to. Because I feel like for the springtime, oh my god, I can't stop smelling it. I'm obsessed. Here's a little behind the scenes of some UGC work I'm just doing. I'm just using the Summer Fridays jet lag mask, and I've done like an airport kind of like things you'd need if you were going on the plane kind of layout. My camera was here, but obviously I'm using it to film this clip, which is why my phone is now there. So it doesn't quite look as good with the phone there rather than the camera, but imagine my camera is just sitting in there, and then I've just got other bits that you would bring like on holiday with you. I've also managed to find some leftover Canadian dollars from when we last went to Canada, which is so handy because A, they're blue, so they tie in with the mask, which is what I'm like taking pictures of, and B, because obviously Canada is far away and my passport is a British passport, I'm obviously going to get jet lag, this is the Summer Fridays jet lag mask, so I feel like that ties in really well. So I'm really happy with how that's turned out. I've also just noticed on the Canadian coins it's got like a little moose on, and there was another one, there was a bear on the $2, it's got a little bear on. Don't know how I didn't notice that before. I've literally been to Canada twice already, but I suppose I don't really pay much attention to the notes. Not the notes, the coins. These are the notes. Does anyone want to see a Canadian note whilst we're here? I don't know who this guy is, but he's on it. It's also got French on it as well, which I think is really fun because obviously Canada's got like English and French speaking people in. And it's got that on. How fun is that? So yeah, they're left over from like literally 3 or 4 years ago, which is when we last went to Canada, but they've come in very handy because they work for my content. Why am I telling you my history about why I've got these Canadian coins and notes? I don't know, but that's currently what I'm doing. It is 2:30, which means the postman has just been, and in today's episode of What the Postman Brought Me Today, we have some chocolate, which I feel like is very appropriate for the fact that I'm literally wearing chocolate brown today. So first up, I have another one of the Dubai chocolate bars, which I know they're so hyped about. They're like kind of a bit overhyped and they're also so expensive, but oh my god, they are so delicious. And I saw on TikTok Shop the other day that this company have come out with a white chocolate version, and I love me some white chocolate. Now, I don't know if I'm actually going to prefer this. That was a horrible noise, I'm really sorry. I don't know if I'm going to prefer this to the milk chocolate one, because the milk chocolate one with the pistachio filling and the crunchy kanafa like pastry thing, oh my god, it's delicious. But when I saw the white chocolate one, I thought, oh my god, I'm just going to have to try that because I love white chocolate so much. So we have a white chocolate version of the Dubai chocolate bar, which looks delicious and I cannot wait to try that. And then in here we have some more kind of PR things I've been sent, and it's some more chocolate, and this I'm so intrigued to try because I've had these before. This is from the brand Love Corn, and I've had their barbecue one, I think it is, or something like that before, but they've now got, oh my god, didn't quite realise there were going to be that many in this box. Apparently there's 30 bags in here, so I'm literally kind of stocked like to keep me going for like the next month. They're the chocolate crunchy corn, milk chocolate and sea salt covered bits of corn, which I feel like is a weird combination, but I feel like it could really work. Like I really like sea salt and chocolate and stuff together, and they're in handy little bags, which is quite good to just like keep in my bag and stuff if I'm going out and about and I want a little snack. So I'm intrigued to try these. I feel like they could either be incredible or they could be disgusting. Like it's gonna go one of two ways. This is what they look like a little chocolate raisin. They actually really weirdly work. They taste a little bit like popcorn to start with, and then the kind of second stage to the flavour tastes really salty. But I hate when places say like caramel sea salt and there's no taste of salt in it. Like, it really pisses me off. So the fact that this is actually salty when it says it should be, I like that. I actually think that works really well. Like, I'm kind of a massive fan of them, which is really good because I've got 29 bags left to eat. So that is probably going to be my little afternoon snack for the foreseeable because they're absolutely delicious. Good evening. It is 5:45. Dad and I are just in the car, obviously. We're off to go and get some pizzas for dinner from our favourite pizza place, Bonfire Box, which I'm so excited for. Mum and I are doing half and half of tomato, basil and mozzarella, and then I think it's like salami, mascarpone, hot honey and basil, and then Dad's got spiced lamb, I think it is, with feta, olives and mint yogurt on, which I definitely will be trying a bit of because that also sounds really nice. So we're on the pizza run off to get them.
A pizza exchange.
Yeah, a pizza, I like that. These are my favourite pizzas. They're like sourdough based. They are the best of the best. They're like Franco Manca, but like even better, which is like my favourite kind of pizza. I'm more of like a Franco Manca pizza kind of girl than like a Domino's pizza kind of girl. Anyway, I'll show you the pizzas when we get them, but I'm very excited. I'm very hungry. That's all I have to say. Do you have anything to add to that? No.
Oh, yummy, yummy, my tum tum.
Pizzas are being acquired, so we have, that's the hot honey mascarpone basil salami thingy. That's, oh my gosh, that looks good, Dad. That's the lamb one. I will be picking the olives off because I don't like the olives when I try it, but that looks so good. And last but not least, a classic basil tomato mozzarella, which is delicious. Like, you can't just go wrong with a pizza like this. They're just so good. It's physically impossible for me to wait until we get home to have a slice when I can smell it. So I'm having to have a little bite on the way home. Morning everybody, happy Saturday. I'm up and awake and I'm about to head out the door to go to the Loaf Tin, which is my favourite bakery of all time. The pastries that they do there are so unbelievably delicious. They're like buttery and crispy and oh my god, they're my absolute favourite. So I thought I'd go there this morning, get some pastries, come home, and I was going to do like a little coffee shop at home kind of thing like people do on TikTok, where they like make a little menu with like different coffees on and they have loads of different pastries and they set it up looking cute like a little cafe at home. I just don't think it's going to work today. I'm already hungry and I've still got to go to the bakery, buy the pastries, come home, and then I feel like once I do get home my family are just going to swarm me straight away and want their pastries, which, you know, rightly so. And I haven't got anything prepped and ready yet. Like, I haven't got the nice brown paper with my menu for all the coffees written out on, and I haven't got like a nice thing to display all the pastries on because I'm just not organised with that today apparently. So I just don't think it's going to work. So I'm still going to do like get the pastries, come home, make a coffee and eat it, that kind of thing. But I want to do that like whole coffee shop at home thing like I've seen on TikTok, but I just don't think today's going to be the day for it because I'm not organised enough. And that is my Saturday morning's plans. It is another gorgeous bright blue sky sunny day, which I'm so excited about. So I'm going to go and get some pastries, come home, make my iced coffee, have my breakfast in the garden and just have like a nice chilled Saturday at home, which I'm really looking forward to. But before I ramble on anymore, I'm going to get in the car and head to the bakery because they are so popular. They open at 9 and it is 10 to 9 now, but it takes me 20 minutes to get there. And I know there's already going to be a queue and I don't want things to sell out, so we're going to go.
I will always love you sometime. I don't know who you think I am. I ain't demented, huh? Well, just a little bit, huh? I was the son you always had, tugging at your coat while you were sad. Don't cry, hold your...
I have a very full bag, but I have the goods. This bag is literally jam-packed. That is Dad's chorizo thing. I got a chorizo and Gruyere pan Swiss, I think, a marmite and cheese swirl, 2 cinnamon buns, a pistachio pan au chocolat, and a lemon meringue square thing. But I'll show you all of them when I get home because there's so much in here. And when I've done it in the past, my car ends up getting covered in pastry, which is never a good idea because I get buttery stains on my car seats. So I'll show you when I get home. Okay, pastries have been acquired. My car smells delicious. Now to go home and do my little coffee shop at home thing, although I think it's literally just going to be basically we're having, oh my gosh, that looks so nice. The cafe is so busy with people sat outside. I just love this time of year. Like, alfresco dining is one of my favourite things. And just like, it's a sunny Saturday morning, it's 9:30, that cafe is rammed with people sat outside having their morning coffee. I just love that and I can't wait to go home, make my own coffee, have my pastries in the garden. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful Saturday morning. It's 11 degrees, guys, and it's 9:30. Do you know how warm that is?
I could feel her head upon my shoulder. Well, I'd never feel the nights getting colder. If you're so worried that the afterlife is dark, She is love, she is love, she is love. Lord, I've been broken. Now I'm blinded. Just to hear you breathing. Forever and ever.
Quick change of plan. I need to go and get some milk from Waitrose, so we've got enough milk for our coffee. So I'm just going to quickly pop to Waitrose. Thank you for that beautiful backing track. What am I going to eat? Because we're going to just do have that, and then I can have crappy stuff off.
Guys, we're rolling. Excuse me, we're rolling.
I am home and the pastries have been, some of them have even been eaten. These are the 2 cinnamon rolls. This is mum's like lemon meringue croissant square thing, and then my pistachio pain au chocolat, and I feel like this is huge today as well. Yes, I already have had a bite because I couldn't resist. This is like the nicest thing ever. It's like pistachio and chocolate inside. It's so good. And then Dad and Samuel also had the Marmite and cheese thingy and the chorizo and cheese thingy, but they're long gone. They've been eating. I've made my coffee as well. So got myself an iced coffee. I'm going to take my pastry into the garden with my coffee, sit in the sunshine and eat my breakfast. And that, to me, is like the most perfect Saturday morning plans ever. This is truly one of the best things I have ever eaten in my entire life. Like every single time I eat this, I'm never failed to be amazed at how delicious it is. It's got like a pistachio kind of thing inside. Oh my god, it's just unreal. Good morning everybody. Happy Sunday. It is another gorgeous sunny day. We have literally had 7 days of the most beautiful sunny blue sky weather ever, and I can't quite get over it. Like, have we had a whole week, Monday to Sunday, of pure blue skies and sunshine? But I'm absolutely not complaining about it. I'm very happy about it. And this morning it is 7 AM. No, it's not, it's 7:30. Either way, it's bright and early and I'm about to head into town to take the dogs for a walk. Dad's gonna go to church whilst I do that, hence why we're going so early. So I'm gonna walk the dogs and then afterwards we're gonna get a coffee. So nice little start to Sunday, and I really quite like starting my Sunday off like this. Like, although when my alarm goes off in the morning and it's time to wake up, it's like, oh my god, it feels really early. It's so nice walking around town early on a Sunday morning when everyone's still in bed, it's nice and quiet, the sun is starting to rise, and it's like, you know, you can tell it's gonna be a gorgeous blue sky sunny day. I just kind of love that. So that's how I'm gonna start my Sunday off. That's all I have to say, so let's go. What would you rate your walk out of 10? Would you give that a 10 out of 10? Yeah, I'd absolutely give that a 10 out of 10. As long as I end my walk with a puppuccino, then it would literally get a 10 out of 10. At the moment, it's a 9 out of 10. What would you rate your walk out of 10? You gonna get in the car? You're refusing to get in the car, aren't you? I stupidly left my sunglasses at home and I'm having to hold Billy with his lead in his hand. So I've got like a lead covering my face. This isn't the best vlog clip. We have done our dog walk. I'm absolutely boiling. Like, it's not even 9 o'clock yet, but that sun is so warm. So like, because I've got a coat and a jumper on, I'm actually boiling. Like, I'm really, really hot. So I think I'm gonna get a nice iced coffee, maybe get the dogs a puppuccino, have a nice little post-walk coffee, and then we can go home and go from there.
Bills.
Reg doesn't like them that much. Billy loves them. Do you not want that? Reg! You only like it at home, don't you? Weird. Whereas Billy loves it.
Not good, Billy Bills.
Here you go. You can have Reg's as well, he doesn't want it. You're getting it all in my moustache.
Do you want it, Reg?
The dogs have had their puppuccino, although I say the dogs, but Reg literally has like 2 licks of it and then he doesn't want any more, whereas Billy loves them. And I don't really get it, because when we're at home, Reg loves whipped cream, but he only will drink the whipped cream or like eat it if I do it for him. I don't know, it's really weird, but it's kind of cute. And then I got myself an iced caramel macchiato, which looks delicious. And on a sunny, gorgeous Sunday morning, Dad's got a bacon roll, which is what he's showing you. On a sunny, gorgeous Sunday morning, this is a delight. So I'm going to drink this, and now we can head home. It's only 9 o'clock. I feel like we've had a productive morning so far. I mean, all I've actually really done is walk the dogs and get a coffee, but for a Sunday morning, that feels productive to me. I've made myself another coffee. I've done my BioMel, like vanilla gut drink coffee. I also thought I really missed a good opportunity to get my ice bath out this week, because that would have been the perfect time to go in the ice bath and try and get back into doing that. But I've completely left it too late, and it's now Sunday. Oh God. Good thing I've got it in my Nespresso cup that is spill proof. But yeah, it's got to Sunday, it's like 11:30 now, and there's not really much point me setting it up now because the weather's changing next week. So that was really stupid of me, because that would have been a good time to do my ice bath, and I kind of fancy going in the ice bath now, but it takes up a lot of water to just use it once. I feel like that's a bit of a waste, so that was really stupid of me. But anyway, it's now a whole week later, and I thought I'd give you an update on the bottle. He played with it that first day and like wouldn't leave it alone, and then I think he just got really pissed off with it because he couldn't get the ball out. So then every time I gave it to him to play with it, he refused to play with it because he was just pissed off. So I've actually cut into the bottle today, and I was just gonna like cut it to get the ball out for him, but then I actually thought if I cut it and then like he can kind of smell it and see it, but then leave it like that, that will keep him entertained. And it's actually worked really well, because now he's playing with it again, but he's getting very frustrated. So I would kind of recommend it, but also he got really pissed off and moody with it earlier on in the week and literally refused to play with it. It's now Tuesday of the following week, but I thought I'd quickly film a clip to add this in and update you on it, because yeah, we've had to actually cut the bottle now because of how frustrated he was getting with it, and he'll probably get frustrated with this again, and I'll have to actually fully cut it to get the ball out for him. But for now, this is working quite well at keeping him entertained. And seeing it is now Tuesday of the following week, I'm going to end last week's weekly vlog here. I forgot to film an outro. I was busy giving my room, my office, a big spring clean over the weekend, massive sort out, clearing out all my drawers and wardrobes, which is why I didn't really vlog much this week, so I do apologise for that. But I'll see you with next week's weekly vlog in a few days' time or something.